how I get out of my head and take action on what I feel is right. 1, I discover what I feel is right. And when I say what is right, I feel what is right, I'm talking about the next part of my life. I'm on a day and something comes next. Thursday, 1st of December, whatever the hell. Okay, something's coming next. I'm seeing my mom next week, whatever. Something's coming next. There's always the next chapter of sorts, right? Of your story. And with the next chapter of your story, you've got to try and tap into yourself and feel what's right, what you need to do, and what you're moving towards. So how do I do it? How do I get out of my head and feel what's right for me in life that next chapter? As I spoke about like my last video, I slow down, as in literally, so I walk slower. I give myself more time in the mornings to like get to work and whatnot. Give myself more time to get places so I can just go move slower. I do journaling pretty much every day, so I get I understand what I'm thinking about. I make videos. This is actually this is my main channel, Riley Caldwell. A big part of how I get my reality, like how I become more aware of my own reality. Because I teach things that I'm learning at a given time, if you know what I'm saying. It's really good. Teaching is a good way to learn, and also you have to combine, your experiences into something digestible. So it helps you understand yourself better and all that good stuff. So that's helped me get to understand myself and what feels right. Yoga, kind of moving slowly, and I feel my body. That, and same with just doing, when I've done different kinds of exercise over the years and being mindful with it, that has allowed me to be able to see the difference between, I feel my body physically. I can also feel how I feel in my body. I can hear like the thoughts in my head, which could be negative, but I could feel positive. It's like me and my soul is one thing. The thoughts in my head are another. And then the way I feel in my body is a third different thing. It's 3 different things. Exercise and mindful, like yoga and whatnot, mindful movement, slowly and walking slowly has helped that. Asking myself lots of questions, like the 10 questions to find your purpose, which I won't link in the description. But if you go see my main channel, Riley Caldwell, you will see the 10 questions linked in a video somewhere. And the last thing is I just sit with myself. Sitting and meditating, or just fucking not always going on your phone. Just allowing yourself to sit and acknowledge. Like right now, I'm like acknowledging myself. I'm not just looking at my arms, by the way. I'm like looking at my own face, my own self. I can sense myself. Again, things like moving slowly and sitting still and sensing different parts of yourself, I've probably learned from my mum and some spiritual people I've met over the past couple of years. This guy Max I met at a beach party back in 2020. And no, second last thing that I've mentioned in the past couple of videos, to get things out of my head, I either speed type up in all capital letters on my computer, all capital letters, so it doesn't auto-correct any shit, I don't have to worry about punctuation, or caps that, or I write in journals, right? Like this little fucking notepad. That's why I get stuff out of my head, and then that is probably a huge thing to get out of your head. Also, be healthy. Fuck, it's endless. Keep coming up with things. You've got to have good foundations to health. The basics like sleep and exercise and food and drinking water and getting sun. It was even funny. Like I had a friend once who was very health conscious with exercise and eating and sleep, but he fucking drank he drank I don't know, for his amount of exercise he didn't drink enough water, and he also fucking barely got any sun. And he was always tired. So it's interesting then, isn't it? So drink water and get fucking sun, alright? So summary of how to get out of your head and feel what's right is the following. 1, move slower when you're walking and when you're exercising, doing yoga, whatnot. 2, Have healthy foundations to life, like I just mentioned. 3, journal and get it all out of your head. 4, sit with yourself and understand that you can feel your body, you can hear your thoughts, but then there is you and your soul. It is 3 different things. And 5 is ask questions to yourself so that you get to know yourself. 10 questions, not down in the description, but somewhere on my Riley Caldwell YouTube channel, which you'll find down there. And I guess a 6th bonus is in taking action. When you've done the journaling and stuff, you can then get a separate journal for writing the actionable shit that isn't just blurted out of your head. It's like, I'm doing this. This is my action step. And that's like what you do, for the month, for the year, whatever, next 2 years. I talk about direction and stuff more on my other channel. But that's it for now. How to get out of your head and do what feels right. Excellent.